to see a goal in the game. Gill comes in. Tyrion shoots. Scores! Greg Tyrion gets the first goal of the game. Got away. A pass to Curtis. Score! Wendell Clark. 2-0 Toronto. 5 Thomas going in. 5 cutting for the net. He's hauled down. Score! Thomas got the goal. And Rick 5 set it up. In a check. Rolled it in wide. But the game is over. And the Leafs have defeated Chicago.
That was the scene less than 24 hours ago. The Toronto Maple Leafs win by 2 to earn 2 and vault into third in the Norris Division. With that, they lock up a spot in the postseason. Now it's Chicago's turn. The Hawks are home and in need of a point. Tonight from the stadium, it's Toronto-Chicago. Always a highlight from the stadium, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets that our flag was still there. That star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Good evening, everybody. I'm Bruce Buchanan along with Harry Neal at noisy Chicago Stadium. The referee for tonight's hockey game, working his 13th season, Kerry Fraser. He's joined by Ron Finn and Dan Shakti. In goal tonight for the Leafs, his 16th start in the last 17, 22-year-old Ken Riggett. He was the second star last night. And the third star last night, Bob Sauvé, gets the call for Chicago. He's 31 years old. He shut out the Leafs 5-0 on January 28th. Hawks trying to make the playoffs. The Leafs shooting for third. And it's Rick 5 at center to Steve Thomas. Cuts around Brown to the backhand, a shot. And Sauvé kicks that out. 5 to the corner, battles with Nyland. They mixed it up last night in Toronto. Winnichak centered it. Thomas couldn't get a stick on it. Todd Gill behind the net. Now we've got a fight going between Steve Thomas and Gary Nyland, former teammates.
Well, Thomas was on the wrong end of about 5 punches, but I think we're going to see Nyland get an extra 2 and maybe an extra 4. He had 2 originally, and he was the instigator of that fight.
Troy Murray to Al Secord. To Olczyk, he overskated the puck. Therrien looking for Courtnall. Troy Murray feeds it across for Bergevin. Hawks 0 for 1 on the power play. It's still scoreless. Olczyk a shot. And Riggett kicked that one out. Todd Gill lost it. It's center to Secord. Scores!
Now, Ken Riggett ran into a bit of tough luck as Troy Murray ran past him right here and knocked the stick out of his hand. Got the puck and threw it in front, and I tend to think that if Riggett had had a stick, he would have stopped the pass across. And he doesn't have a stick, so the pass gets through, and then the shot is along the ice, where a stick obviously would have come in handy. You can see the stick in the corner, and watch this. With a goal stick, it would still be 0-0.
29th goal of the year for L. Secord. Troy Murray will certainly draw an assist at 6:14. Secord had a 4-goal game against the Leafs one time this season. Ian Thomas had an early fight. He laid offside against Toronto, and it's whistled down by linesman Ron Finn.
Well, this is the shortest rink ice surface in the National League, and as a result, we are apt to see, and here goes the fight here. Oh, Bob McGill and Gary Nyland.
Nyland's second fight of the hockey game, and he's not showing much love for his old teammates, is he?
They both landed some punches, and they both took some punches. Two big guys.
You're watching the Leafs on CHCH.
Nyland, there he goes, Nyland and McGill. And McGill should get the instigator on it. He started the fight, and he lost it too, I would say.
Now to Savard in the corner. Back to Presley. Larmer setting up in front. Here's Savard. Watched by Iafrate. Murray moving in from the point. Wilson lets it go. He scores!
Well, you can see how they like to get the puck to Savard and let him be the quarterback. And Doug Wilson, who scored 39 goals one year, one-times this right from the middle of the rink on the blue line through a lot of people. And I'm not sure that Reggett saw it the whole way or it wasn't tipped. But when the defenseman one-times it, Reggett doesn't have time to get set. Now watch him. He moves out, and the puck beats him. Doug Wilson let it go. And that's his 16th goal of the season. And nobody shoots it any better from the point than Doug Wilson.
So Stick put the grab on Bill Root, who skates to center. Now to Osborne. His shot, good glove save by Bob Sauvé as Wendell Clark went charging for the net.
Well, Sauvé did this time and time again last night, and a goal by Toronto right away will put him right back in the game. Watch the stop he makes. He makes a nice stop here, quick reaction in that great big mitt, and not in the net. There's the backup goalie, Pang, 5'4", 145. He'd be a pretty good goalie in a short series, wouldn't he, Bruce?
Tom Fergus ahead to Allison. Pass was too high. Wilson keeps it in, but Fergus has it for Toronto. Stopped at center by Savard. Then he gives it away. Here's Savard on a breakaway. Scores!
Well, Tom Fergus committed a cardinal sin, trying to beat the last man when he was the last man. And he lost the puck at the blue line. And this guy, Savard, when he gets in alone, you usually go back to center ice to face it off. See, he could have dumped the puck 3 or 4 times. Watch Savard here. Perfect shot. There's the turnover coming up right here. Fergus has got all kinds of time to flip the puck past the forechecker. Now, Reggett's getting ready to poke check him. Savard sees it and just puts it up into the top of the net.
Savard on the play. Wayne Presley couldn't beat Lance one-on-one. Now he's waiting for help. Stapleton off the skate of Secord. He's grabbed by Gill in a fight in front between Presley and Rick Lance.
This won't be much of a fight because neither one of them do this very often. But they were fighting with each other in the corner earlier, and then both came out in front of the net. And this
is Domfus at center for Tom Fergus. Has Allison and Domfus barreling a shot just wide. Steve Larmer out at center for Savard. 2-on-1 with Watson. Savard back for Watson, and it's broken up neatly by Todd Gill. Vincent Domfus for Fergus. Larmer has it. Watson with Savard there, and alone to Savard. Shoots, scores!
Well, the Leafs got away with it once, but not twice. And Watson stripped the Leaf player of the puck and who was cruising in on the left wing and made no mistake about it. There's Watson, makes a nice pass right here. And Savard, who was nearly at an impossible angle, still got it up. But here's the move right here. And it's 4-0 Chicago. And it looks very much like Chicago will knock the North Stars out of the playoffs.
So Savard on track for a 40-goal season. His second of the night. Beautiful play between he and Watson. Time of the goal is 10:18. And it's 4-0 Chicago.